In this video, we will talk about how to design pricing for your SaaS products sold through Azure Marketplace. If you are looking for end-to-end details on how to create the SaaS offer itself, there is another video in the collection which covers that. We will cover three main topics in this. First, we will go through how to go about designing pricing plans that typically is sold to public. Then we will go into how to provide discounted pricing only to a set of customers. At last, we will go about how you might typically structure a private pricing, especially to enterprise customers, which is of very large deal size. All the concepts are explained in the context of Cloud Connect Corp. Cloud Connect Corp is a technology company that provides solution for hosted meetings. They have been successful in making the sales directly to customers as well as through channel partners. Their solution is running on Microsoft Azure. Their alliance manager Jess heard about the possibility of transacting the product through Azure Marketplace and want to explore this further. In her meetings with Microsoft Partner Development Manager, she learned about the opportunity around Causal as well as the ability to enable Microsoft Azure consumption commitment. She had a meeting with her VP of Sales, Ken, about this new sales channel. Ken has attended Inspire conference in July and he is super excited about the 3% transaction fee Microsoft has announced. Together, they have explored the possible pricing strategy. They found that there is an option to have a flat fee pricing model with a fixed monthly or annual fee, and overage can be billed using metered billing dimensions. To keep this simple, they decided to go with just a recurring monthly fee of 10 USD, which will enable users in the customer organization to have up to 100 minutes of usage. Initial goal was to land the solution to SMB customers and understand the whole transact through Azure Marketplace model. Let us explore how we can create the pricing for this in Microsoft Partner Center. First, we will create a new SaaS offer from the commercial marketplace section. Next, we will choose to create a new offer of type software as a service. Once offer is created, navigate to the plan overview tab. In this, select create new plan. Next, we need to provide plan ID as well as name. Note that there is specific requirements for the ID field. Once you create a plan, you will not be able to change the ID. Plan ID is used while referring to the plan programmatically. Plan name is typically visible to the users when they look up in Azure Marketplace. All the plans you have created for your current offer or product will be available in the plan overview page. You can update the name and description of your plan from the listing page. These information are shown to the customers when they look up your offer in Azure Marketplace. Earlier, we went through the pricing that was finalized by Cloud Connect team. We specify the required pricing in the pricing and availability page. Remember to click on Save Draft at the bottom of this page to persist any changes you are making. Essentials queue is well accepted in the market and many customers start hitting the limit and started getting throttled. They need a higher SKU with the flexibility to have metered billing or true pay-as-you-go based on the actual usage of the solution. Cloud Connect team regrouped and decided to land two more SKUs in the market. Professional, which is higher monthly price plan, and if customer exceed the allowed 250 minutes, then additional minutes will be charged at 8 cents per minute. If someone really need a very high limit, they also added an unlimited plan at $10,000 per month. Create a new plan named Professional and provide the required description and move on to the pricing page. Just like we did for Essential, we should select the markets in which we want to sell and then select flat rate monthly billing at 20 USD. Now we need to add a custom metering dimension. You can have up to 30 dimensions today. Remember, these dimensions are shared across all the plans under the same offer. We have added a new custom dimension named Connect Time and provided the required details. As an ISV, you can emit the usage to Microsoft and Microsoft will keep track of the usage units. If the usage goes above 250 units, then customer will be charged based on the price per unit that you have specified in the plan. Price per unit is already logged at the plan level. Once customer starts using, you only report usage, which is the number of units to Microsoft, and Microsoft knows how much to charge the customer based on the pre-configured price in the plan. Remember, we already had an essential plan out there. If we go and look at the essential plan pricing, we can see that the dimension shows up there. However, since we do not intend to make metered usage in that plan, we can leave it as unchecked. What if we have to create a plan where we use metering, however, we are providing unlimited usage? There are a couple of ways in which we can do this. Our first option is to create a pricing plan and not to select the meter at all. Next, our option is to select the dimension. We can say that the price per unit is 0 and monthly quantity included in base is 0. We can report the usage to Microsoft and customer will get only charged for the monthly amount. There won't be any additional fee based on usage as the unit price is $0. Right way to model unlimited quantity is to include the metering dimension and then select the unlimited quantity option. This way you can report usage of this quantity and there won't be any additional pricing done by Microsoft on this. A new prospect, Condeso, has reached out to sales saying that they need a new SKU higher than the professional. Based on their internal analysis, they might need around 7.5 to 10K minutes of service in a month. So Ken and team has agreed for a custom pricing with Condeso. Now we need to enable this custom pricing and make it available only for Condeso. We can design the pricing similar to what we have done earlier for professional plan. Select monthly flat fee pricing at $250 and enable the metering with required configuration. Next is, how do we ensure that this pricing is only made available to Condeso? Instead of a public plan, you can make the visibility of the plan to private. When we enable the visibility as private, we can specify which all customers can see it. We need to work with the customer and get their Azure Active Directory tenant ID to enable visibility of the private plan to them. I have published another video on how you can look up for Azure AD tenant ID of the customer if you know their domain name, or ask customer to find out this information by themselves and pass on to you. Once you update the tenant ID, you can save the pricing draft. Now, another prospect, Fabricam Retail, has reached out to the sales team. Fabricam do not have a consistent need of the solution every month. Their usage is going to be seasonal, so they are looking for an annual pricing instead of the monthly pricing structure that Cloud Connect is following today. Ken and team discussed with Fabricam and decided to provide an annual pricing to Fabricam. In the pricing page, instead of monthly fee, we should enable annual fee. Similarly, in the metering dimension, we should enter the applicable values for annual pricing. Since we want this pricing to be only available for Fabricam, we should change the plan visibility to private and update the customer tenant ID and save draft. Ken and team has done an excellent job. They are about to close a deal with Lumiere Bank. This is a multi-year deal of more than 4.5 million deal value. CFO from Lumiere Bank just called up Ken and told him that they want to transact this particular sale through Azure Marketplace. Lumiere already has a Microsoft Azure consumption commitment and they want to make use of it as Cloud Connect solution is Mac eligible. Ken has an internal discussion and the price structure is complicated, or even the pricing factors metering dimensions can change over the course of this 3-year period. The deal is structured at 1.5 million USD per annum for 3 years with an initial onboarding fee of 25 grand. This deal is structured based on certain assumptions of usage, set of additional managed services provided, etc. Most likely, there can be more usage than the current assumptions, and there should be a way to bill for the overage. At this point in time, it's very hard to define all the dimensions for the overages, but there is a very clear understanding between the Lumiere team and the Cloud Connect sales team on the deal structuring and pricing components. Ken agrees that if there is an overage, they will discuss with Lumiere on that and will provide a direct reconciliation sheet on what the overage is for and the pricing components. With this understanding, Ken tell internal team to model this deal in Partner Center. We can create a private plan in the Partner Center with the required annual recurring fee. Then we can create a new dimension for the one-time onboarding fee. After the subscription creation, we can fire one unit for this onboarding and never fire usage against this going forward. Now we can create a new dimension called as overage for 1 USD per unit. If there is an overage of 100K later, let us say about 10 months from now, we can fire 100K units of this dimension and Microsoft will charge Lumiere Bank 100K USD. This is the best approach to structure a private deal where the dimensions can be complex or not completely sure at this time. Always remember that there should be a good understanding with the customer on how the reconciliation of this overage will be provided, as they cannot see the actual details other than the number of units in their Azure bill. Again, remember to enable private visibility to this plan and provide the tenant ID of the customer. In this video, we went through the pricing design for SaaS transactable offers in Azure Marketplace. To keep it simple, we have only considered very few dimensions. In an actual product scenario, there can be like lots of additional dimensions. Here we talked about the minutes of usage of the service. Since this is a meeting solution, we could enable saved media. So there can be an additional pricing dimension for the data that is saved in the cloud. Similarly, there could be a lot more additional factors or dimensions that you can have for your product. To learn more, visit our website saasify.ai.